Happy Monday night, everybody. I'm back. I warned you. I'm testing again. I'm testing the 3 streaming solution here that I've Restream.io has come up with, where we stream on Facebook and Twitch. And I'm on the wrong camera. Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube all at the same time. Hey, everybody. Happy Monday night. I'm going to play this game. I got this game, The Hero's Journey Home. I read the rules like an hour ago. They're pretty simple rules. I'm sure I will forget all of them, but bear with me. I play live and fast and loose. Hopefully we can get through the game. It's called Hero's Journey Home. I have my hero, believe it or not. It says you have just completed a magnificent quest, sure to bring you fame and fortune eventually. First, you must find your way back home, but beware. Treacherous creatures seek to block your path. This is from 2015. I learned about it from the Dungeon Dive YouTube channel, which is a really good board gaming channel for adventure board gaming and dungeon crawls and all that stuff. Really good channel. I've watched almost all the videos. Hey, Steph's Draw again. Trying to do it again. Yeah, so YouTube is streaming 30 seconds behind the Facebook feed. Okay, well, hopefully it won't be too much of a problem. If you see me do something weird, stop me. I'll try to fix it. But this game seems pretty straightforward. I'm gonna just jump right into it. It's got, let me flip back over. Here's my overhead. So I bought the expansion when I bought the basic game. So Hero's Journey Home is the base game. Gods of Man and More is the expansion, which is kind of really an interesting cover if you really look closely at it. It's quite provocative. It adds more stuff to the game that I just shuffled in, and it also adds gods and races. Yeah, adds more items, it adds more monsters, it adds gods and races. So let's start. As I understand it, you're supposed to pick a quest that you've already finished, like you've already done this quest. So this deck, it ranges, the values of the cards range from 10 to 20, I think, or 19. I don't know. I think that makes it easier to finish the game if the higher your number, because you get to have characters matching, adding up to that number. So let me just flip through here and see what I want. That's quite interesting. All right, okay. Wow. So let's pick one. Okay, let's do this one. I like the looks of it. Okay, everybody lurking? Yeah, no problem. So I picked this quest, which I've already finished. Now, showing through a little bit. See if I can fix this. There we go. So I've defeated Zigzag the Tyrant, and I have won the Kestrel Sword. So I get to start with the Kestrel Sword. Okay, well there's the Kestrel Sword. Hello, Caffeinated Canuck. So this adds up to 22. And I'm guessing this makes the game easier. I'm a little not sure how the difficulty scales. So I can take 22 points worth of adventurers. So I think I'm just going to max out and go for the high one. Here, I'm going to take the champion, which is 15 to begin with. And he's got some abilities here. The sword also has an ability, and that'll be my hero. So you basically mark the hero. Is that on the screen? Kinda. Let's move this back. I don't need this anymore. There we go. So I've got a champion, and I need 7 more, so I'll just take one more person. For 7, looks like there's Sailor fits the bill. So that's my party. I've got the champion and the sailor. And they have abilities, of course. But I need races, and I need a god. Where's the races? This is the expansion. Let's see what we got here. I'm just gonna randomize this. Okay, the champion is a dwarf. Dwarf champion. So right off the bat, I noticed that the dwarf cannot avoid combat by paying tribute. Normally, you can avoid a combat by paying money, like bribing. Dwarf cannot do that. And the sailor is a halfling. Okay. Joins the party with 500 gold, paper gold. So I'll take a $500 bill. I have maximum of 3 hit points, and my card value is of 3. Card value minus 3. So that's a 4. I'll just mark that with a 4. I guess because I'm a halfling. So I have a they call it int, and an int ability, which means I can't remember. Intrinsic and extrinsic. So int, intrinsic, extrinsic. So the sailor has an intrinsic ability that the party gains an additional 1 HP each when a watery blue journey card is drawn. So I gain hit points, I guess. And then the dwarf lets me equip weapons and armor, receive a +1 enchantment. Party may not pay tribute to avoid combat. Its maximum hit points is 8, and it's a +1 on the card value. So I have a +1 here, so that's like really like a 16. Interesting. I don't know where you mark the hit points. I assume you keep that with dice. Okay, so these heroes start with 6 hit points. That's their health. This one can only have 3 because he's a halfling. So there we go. I think that's set up. So champion has 6 hit points, but with the dwarf he gets extra, so he has 8. I think he starts with 6 though, so he could go up to 8. And then this one can only get 3. Got 500 gold to start. He cannot cast spells. I don't think I have any spells here. An extrinsic ability of the champion says duel, roll for attacking, only using it 1d20, and if a success, the enemy dies. Failure, champion dies. Okay, so that's like a Hail Mary. If you want to really risk your life to fight monsters. Okay, and this game is pretty simple. With I mean, I say that now and not having played it, but we just draw cards and then resolve them. Oh. Here's the deck. It's pretty thick with the extra cards in it. You divide it in 2. Match it up a little bit. The bottom half, you put the home in. The home card. You have to get home to win. So you could theoretically go through the whole entire deck or half the deck. You know, I wonder if there's a setting I can put on YouTube. Yeah, and honestly, guys, I don't know if this is worth the effort of which I'm putting into it to stream on 3 different platforms, but I'm trying it. So, and then this is the top half. I'll just shuffle this. Okay. Here we go. You just flip over cards. You have one hero. This is a 2-player game, so if you play with another person, you play. Oh, I need a god. Let's just go random. You can. It says you can pick it. But there's like 20 cards here, so I don't want to have to choose. Okay, looks like we are... The God of Fools is with us. Dokwan, the God of Fools. An extrinsic ability, heal 1 adventure, 1 hit point per MP. I don't know what MP is. Magic point? What's MP? I have to look that up. So the rulebook has a guide to all of the cards, which is cool. Dokwan is a healer. 1 hit point per MP. You know what? I don't have any magic points, so I think I will choose a different one. Because that just doesn't make sense. You're supposed to choose. That doesn't work. Let me find one that works. Here we go. Psychono Psycho. Goddess of Champions. On a crit, I triple my weapon damage. Well, I have no weapons right now. So that doesn't matter, but maybe I will get a weapon. See if I can get this on the screen. Let's get these guys out of the way. Okay. Ready to roll. I think you just start flipping cards over and see what happens. So I have to remember the Kestrel Sword. There's a lot of little numbers here. It gives me +5 attack, so that's my weapon, I guess. And I can attack twice. That seems really strong. Let's see. Gosh, I'm trying to get everything on the screen. I'm mostly right. Cool. Here we go. Okay, the first thing I've come across is a demon prince. Demon princes. Okay, so it's 2 monsters here fighting me. They both have 10 hit points, looks like. Oh no, their number is 10. They have 6 hit points each. I think I've hit the bad monster right off the bat. Let me check something here. So 10 is their number. I think the number below is their hit points. Bear with me. It's first time playing. Top value represents their base number, and then the bottom is their hit points. Okay, cool. So it's 2 monsters in 1 card. So we've got a 6 and a 6. Okay. So let's see. We're in combat. It goes from low to high. So the lower numbers go strike first, and then the higher numbers strike. These guys are both 10s, so they will go next. I'm a 4 and a 16. So 4 will go first. This is an interesting combat mechanism. So my 4 is like my strength, my attack. And you look, it's got a chart. So 4 versus 6, that's what they are, right? Yeah, 4 versus 10, sorry, 4 versus 10. I need a 16 to hit it. So I just need to hit it with a 16. I got a 12. That's a miss. Now these monsters attack me. They're both 10s. I decide who they attack. I'm going to put him against the champion because he's better. Probably. So we've got a 10 versus a 16. 10 versus 16 is... They need 16s to hit me. 20. Okay. So one of these guys critted me. Crit, a 20, a natural 20 is a crit. 1 is a miss. Natural 1 is a miss. Hellfire. I have to look up what Hellfire is on crit. I might die in the first combat. That might be kind of fun. I think that's an expansion monster because he's got 2 things. Okay, here we go. There's actually some backstory on these guys. Baffle Goroks and Malferon, the twin sons of fellow Goroks, return to the earthly plane for 1 day every 1,000 years. Wow, my luck is terrible. To make good on the promise of their father to the ancient Valagoric priests, unknown millennia ago, today is that day, and somehow they found you. Yeah, that's pretty bad luck. Each demon prince with a roll of natural 20 damages every adventurer 2 hit points. The demon princes are immune to hypnosis and debilitating fear, and at the end of the combat round, they each gain a hit point. Well, that seems like really hard to kill them. Maybe I shouldn't have put the expansion in on my first playthrough. So I'm taking 2. Down to 4. This guy's down to 1. Okay. Awesome. Oh, forgot my sword. It's +5 on the attack. Well, that's so be it. Checking one more rule here. Okay. So back to me. So now my champion strikes. I will hit the top guy. So I have +5 and I attack twice. So maybe I can kill him. I will do I do 2 points of damage, I believe. Hey, board of dice, Rainer. Thanks for the raid, Rainer. How you doing? Hey, thanks, Rainer. 14 months. That's amazing. Thank you again for the subscription and the raid. 14 months. That's just crazy. It's like a year and some. Okay. I guess only do 1 hit point of damage. I don't know. How do you beat this guy if he regenerates 1 every turn? Okay, so let's roll. I'm attacking twice. I'm 16 versus 10. Look at my trusty chart. I don't love the chart. I need to roll 4s. Let's do it. Okay, I missed with 1 and I hit with the other. So I only do 1 point of damage. You know, I could do this. I could do my extrinsic ability of my champion to kill. Maybe I should have done that. All right, we'll do that next turn. Okay, so I hit him for 1, but unfortunately he's going to restore 1 hit point, so he's back to 6. Well, he attacks twice, so I mean, maybe I can kill it. That's the end of the turn to combat. Let's repeat it. So now this guy, the halfling, is really in trouble. Oh, you know what? I didn't notice this. Everybody gains 1 hit point with the sailor, so I should actually have 5 hit points here. Just read that. There's lots of little card text here. I don't know if you can quite see it on the camera, but it's interesting. Yeah, I did add the sword bonus, didn't I? No, I didn't. I was 21. Yeah, I go way out of the chart if I add the sword bonus. 16 plus 5 is 21. So that's 2 hits. Okay, so he's taken 1 damage because he regenerates, right? Okay, here's the halfling again. He's a 4. 4 versus 10 is a 16. It's pretty unlikely I'm going to hit him. Hey, I got 19. I hit him. Okay, so let's get him down to 4. Now the 2 demon princes attack. I'm going to have him hit the the champion, because the champion's harder to hit. 10 versus 16. It does only works on attack, not defense. 10 versus 16. I'm gonna remember this. This is 16. Okay, they both missed. That's pretty good. Exactly, the sailor's like, what? It's a halfling sailor at that. Okay, so now my champion is going to strike the demon prince. I'm going to hit the, you know what, I'm just going to go for it. I'm at 21. 21 versus 10. It's not even on the chart. It's an auto hit. The only thing that will make me lose is a 1. So I'm going to use my ability, my extrinsic ability, which is once per round, is a, if I get a success, the enemy just dies. So I'm going to hit the 6er guy with that. So if I have a 1 in 20 shot of just losing this guy right here. You watch it here first, everybody. Okay, I got a 19. He's dead. Boom. That's a pretty strong ability. Now if I fail, I die. Okay, so this guy regenerates in it again. New round. The sailor is coming by. Let's see. 4 versus 10 is what was that? A 16? Yeah, 4 versus 10 is a 16. I missed. And then these guys roll. They need to roll like, what are they? 10 versus 21. They can't hit me. Oh no, 10 versus 16. Sorry. 16. 13 and 12. They missed me again. All right. I'm gonna do the death shot again here. If I roll a 1, I basically lose the game, and if I don't, I beat these guys. 18. Okay. Phew. Thought I was gonna die in the first round of the combat in this game. Okay, so I've killed these guys. I get so the expansion changes the rules. You get you used to get 100 gold per level. They are for the rewards of combat. I also get this thing called the battle die, which is kind of cool. So the battle die lets you add bonus to your rolls once per turn. And since I've won 1 combat, my battle die is a 1. So I would normally get 100 points per hit point. They've changed, or 100 gold per hit point. They've changed it to 50. So I now get there's 6 hit points each, so I get 300 gold, but there's 2 of them, so I get 600 gold. That's a lot of paper gold. Here's the gold cards, by the way. And they have this fun thing on there that says to counterfeit is death. Okay, I got a lot of money now. I got 1,000 and 100. 1,100 gold. All right, that's it. You just keep going. Long way to go. If that combat took that long. Okay, we got another monster. It's a sorcerer. It's a level 13 with 9 hit points. That's a big one. And it attacks spellcaster first, and it's immune to all spells. Well, good thing I am not a spellcaster, so I am not gonna die. I can do damage to this guy. Okay, 9. All right, well, let's go for it. We're doing combat again. So the 4 guy goes first. The sailor. Halfling sailor. 4 versus 9. 15. You need like D20s to mark the numbers. 15. Missed. Now the 9 versus 16. He needs a 17 to hit me. So 15, 17. Okay, missed. And then my guy rolls 16, 21 versus a 9. I'm OP. I hit automatically. I only miss on a 1. What did I roll? A 9. Okay, he's hurt. Okay. Combat is a little clunky in this game. Yeah, so I got to do that 8 more times. Maybe I should. The deck is monsters. There's other there's miscellaneous things in here. There's all kinds of things. Okay, so Sailor, I've already forgotten it. You know what? I should mark it. It was 15, right? 4 versus 13. Oh, 4 versus a 13 is worse. It's 19. Oh, that's easy to remember. I can remember 19. Yeah, missed. You know what? I'm going to do my champion ability. You know, maybe not, because that's dangerous. 16 versus 9. Sorry, 16 versus 13. That's harder to hit. I need a 7. And I get to attack twice, which I forgot. Okay. That's 1 regular hit, and then a crit. Take 1 hit. The crit. I don't think I've got any critical abilities. Oh, I triple my damage. So I'm going to do 3 points of damage. Down to 4. Yeah, the crit is nice there. Okay. Just checking to see if there was any other roll for a crit. Nope. Let's see. 4 versus 13, which 19. Oh, did I roll him? I did. I need a 19 for the Sailor to hit him. That's a miss. And then 13 versus 16. 13. He only rolls 1. Okay, he failed. That's a miss. And then I got my double rolls again against this guy, which is auto hits. Nope, 3s. 17, 11. That's 2 hits. Okay. Let's call it this. Let's call this a day. Come on. The Sailor's gonna roll it eventually. No. Let's see. 13 versus 21. Why can I not remember this? It's 13. He needs a 13 to hit me. He hit me. Okay. And then I need not a 1 basically. No 3. Got him. Okay. Done. I'm a little concerned about the combat time in this game. Wish it was a little quicker. But those are really heavy monsters there. Okay, here we go. Here's a counter. You flotsam, you jetsam. Roll 1d6 and lose Overboard. Lose Overboard? Don't know what that means. I guess Overboard is a status, maybe. 1 to 3, it's an item. 4 to 5, 2 items. And 6 is an adventurer. Oh, I guess I lose stuff. Wow. So I could just lose stuff. 5. I lose 2 items. I don't think I've got any items. This is my quest. So I don't lose that, I don't think. At least that would be not make sense to lose your quest item that you journeyed with. There's a different card of different items in this game. Okay. We're fighting a monster again. So 12 versus 4. 4 versus 12. It's an 18. Let's mark that. Need 18s on here. 16's a miss. Now he's going to attack the champion. 12 versus 16 is closer. That's 14. So I need a 14 to hit me. Nope. And then my 16 versus 12. I need a 6. Oh yeah, that was a healing. Yeah, so hey, thanks for that check, Iron Spy. Yeah, so the sailor, when a watery blue journey card is drawn, we all get a hit point. Well, that's cool. I need a 6 to hit him. 13. It's a miss. Sorry, it's a hit. What am I doing? Yes, I'm good. I hit him for 1. So he is at 7. Gosh, these monsters are really pretty strong here. I may not play the whole game if it's taking me this long to go through each encounter. Okay, here we go. Halfling needs an 18. By the way, the golem is immune to spells, and blunt objects do double damage. I have no objects yet, so. Okay, that's a miss for the halfling. We're coming 17 or 12 versus the 16 again, which I probably won't remember again. So he needs a 14 to hit me. I need more d20s. Did not hit with a 12. Yeah, it is a hero's journey. It definitely needs to be epic. Okay, and then 21 versus 12. It's almost an auto hit. It's a 3. Come on, hit him. Okay, there's a crit. So that's triple damage. That's 3 damage. And an 11, which is enough for another hit. So that's 4 damage total. He's at 3. Gosh, if I hadn't taken this champion with the crazy strong abilities, this goddess, triple weapon damage, this sword with a +5, I don't know. Seems like a lot of work.
Next guy.
All right. Okay. Halfling Sailor, come on, hit it. 20, it's a crit. No, I'm good. Good night. Michelle's saying good night. So we got triple damage again. That's 3 damage. I think the halfling sailor killed the golem. Golem is gone. Okay. Moving right along. Michelle's giving me the evil eye.
It's not evil.
It's not evil, she says. Okay. Okay, our first item. It is plate armor. All damage is reduced by half. The wearer rolls 1d20 for all attacks, no spellcasters. Wearer rolls 1d20 for all attacks, no spellcasters. Oh. I don't know what that means. So there's explanations for everything. I hope. No. Do not see abilities for items. Let me check the other book. There's also a FAQ in here. I don't think I see it. So, oh, no spellcaster. It says all damage reduced by half. Wearer rolls 1d20 for all attacks. No spellcasters. This is from the expansion. Can anybody interpret that? I guess if you rolled more than 1d20, you would not be able to. I'm gonna take it. It costs $800, so I'm spending 1,000. Get 200 back. Hello to Brazil. How are you? Okay, so the champion is now wearing armor, plate armor. Here's the beautiful picture. My dwarf plate armor champion is looking pretty stout. The halfling's holding on to dear life here. Okay, let's keep going. Temple ruins. If hero alive may swap your god for another. If you do, hero falls to 1 hit point and reset the prayer die. So you can pray to the god as well 3 times in the game for stuff. You can heal, you can get gold, and you can get enchantments, which is like +1s and stuff. But I have not prayed to this god, and I think I like this god, so I'm not going to change them out. Right, wizards get, but I didn't understand which what this means, where it says wearer rolls 1d20 for all attacks. I guess that just means, what? I mean, you normally roll 1d20. Okay, we have a very thick cloak. I think I just find this. Costs 100. Your best defense. Now you can only wear like 1 armor. Well, that will give me a 1 extra bonus point here, and this gives me 6 extra bonus. I mean, this is crazy strong. You know what? I should put that on the sailor. I'm already maxed out on this guy, although not on defense. Let's make the sailor stronger, and then give the very thick cloak to the paladin. That makes me a 17 on defense. This makes him a 10 on defense. Okay. An ambush. Free attack before battle begins. Discard after use. Okay, so this lets me attack first. You hold this. Crossing paths. Initiate combat with opposing player. If none, draw the next adventurer. Assign 4 hit points and fight. Draw next. If none, draw next adventurer. Assign. Oh, so I'm fighting a NPC. I don't know what the next adventure is. Do I shuffle this? Hold on. This is I need to check this. I should not have played with the expansion. Oh yeah, maybe some enemies do. Let's see here. I'm looking at crossing paths. I think that card was in this box. There was a description for that in the rules here. I'm not seeing it. I forgot, there is also a rule for attacking in concert, which could do more damage, basically. I don't see that rule. Okay, so I'll just play it like the way I think it is. I'm just going to draw one of these. And just fight him. It's a 14 time traveler. Okay, that's not good. That's a good one. And he only has 4 hit points, so I should be able to beat him. So 14. Okay, so Sailor goes first. He's a 10. You know what? Let me check the rules for armor. Make sure I'm not doing it wrong. Oh, so we would only it would only work on defense. I'm not a 10 on attack. I'm a 4 on attack, but a 10 on defense. There we go. So I'm still a 4. 4 versus 14. Can I even hit him? No. I have to roll 20 to hit him. I rolled a 20. That's kind of amazing. Okay, so I hit him. And then my weapon, that's a crit, so that's triple damage, which would be a 3. So I almost one-shotted him. Stupid time traveler. And then 14 goes. I will have my 14 versus my 17. 16 plus 1 is 17. He needs a 13 to hit me. He missed. And then I'm rolling a 16. I'm rolling a 21 versus a 15. A 14. That's 4. And I'm hitting him twice. Okay, 1 hit. That's enough. Oof. Okay. Get out of here, time traveler. Okay. Moving on. We have the Warhammer. All damage times 2. Wielder may not wear a shield. No spellcasters. All damage times 2. That would be pretty awesome for the champion. That's $400. I don't have enough money. I like that Warhammer. I can't afford it. I spent all my... You know what? I forgot to get money for these guys. Hold on. Let's back up. 800 and 900 I did not give myself. So I got enough money. 1700 is what I got. I'm forgetting. Oh no, it's only halved. So what is it? 9 and 17 plus 4. 21, divide that by 2, it's 10. So $1,000 is what I've got. 1,500. Sorry, 1,050. Now I got money. Little retcon. Cost 400. Let's do it. It's like, why am I broke? I also need to push this up. I beat 4 people now. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so I'm at a 5. I have a +5 every turn to use. Forgetting about that too. A Leviathan. It's level 20. Crit, swallows adventure whole, can't use again until Leviathan killed. All hits do 2 hit points. Okay, wow. Well, that's like the biggest monster in the game, right? Just get it out of the way. I think he's gonna kill the dwarf though, or the halfling. 4 versus 20. That's obviously that's a crit, right? Yeah, I have to crit to hit that guy. Okay, that's not a crit. 16. I'm a 16 versus 21 versus 20. I'll just call it a 20 versus 20. It's a 10. I have to hit it. I have to roll 10s to get him. I have 2 rolls. I rolled 1 hit. My Warhammer doubles the damage, so I've done 2 damage to the Leviathan of 12. So he's at a 10. It's a big mud skipper. It is surely. Okay, so I think I'm gonna have the Leviathan attack the sailor. No, that's not the remove. Man, I should have dueled it. Although it's 50-50 chance of winning a duel, but I've got a +5, so maybe I will do that next turn. So I'm gonna have the Leviathan attack the champion, who is a 17, so 20 versus 17. Hits on a 7. Missed it. Missed me. Sailor coming back. Yeah, Sailor has to crit. 18. Not enough. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do it. I'm going to do the duel. I roll using only a 1d20. My success, the enemy dies. Failure, champion dies. I roll a 10. I need a 10 to hit him. 16 versus 20 is a 10. 16 versus 20 is not a 10. 21 versus 20 is a 10. And then I have a +5 to hit. So I think I can do it. Right? I need a 5. Come on, let's do it. Ooh, 14. The Leviathan has been defeated. For $1,200, $600 halved. That was pretty lucky. I'm now +6 on the roll. Yeah, epic. So my total number, I've got this hero die, which is like I can use it, and I don't think it spends. As I read the rule, the bonus die does not spend. It seems like it should be though, right? Let me double check the roll. I know it's in here somewhere. The rulebook is not that big. I feel like I'm missing a page. There we go. Bonus dice. The bonus begins at 0. Each for each battle 1. The player increases the die value by 1. The die value may be used to augment certain combat rolls. The maximum bonus is +6. So you know what? Maybe I do spend that. It sort of didn't say to spend it, but I'm assuming for the power that brings, I think spending it makes sense. Because otherwise you're just rolling like you're hitting everything. It says once per combat round, the value... No. So it doesn't say spend it. It says once per combat round, the value showing on the bonus die may be added to any single die roll which occurs. Well, I mean... By the way, attackers with only 1 hit point roll 1 die, and for attackers with 2 hit points, roll 2 dice. So I would roll 4 times technically. I'm gonna retcon that so that and the champion ability is once per. It's extrinsic, which means once per round. It's not once per game. Yeah, once per encounter. I mean, the rules are not that bad, but they're basic, right? Yeah, it's like if you have an action round and consumes your whole ability. If your extrinsic ability is combat, you just use that. Thanks for the follow, Mr. Hart. Okay. Icky Icky Beach. Each adventurer receives 2 hit points up to their maximum. Okay, well, this guy goes to 3. That's his maximum. This guy goes to 7. And I get +1. So I can go to my full. With the dwarf, I get it's 8 max. So I'm at max with the dwarf. Okay. Nice. Icky Icky Beach. Fish for everyone. Exactly. The Treehouse 3-house hamlet. Take the next adventurer card. Adventurer joins with 2 hit points. Oh, cool. So I get another adventurer in my group. Let's grab one. Looks like we got the Cavalier. And he only has 2 hit points. He's gonna die pretty quick. I guess I don't know if you draw a race for them or not. Let me tuck that under. Okay. So the Cavalier says, may take hit point damage for any attack against another adventurer. So he jumps in the front of everybody. 2 hit points. I found evening gauntlets. May not be worn by spellcasters. They cost 200 gold. They give you a 2 on defense. I think I can wear them because you can wear 1 armor, 1 like clothing, and 1 hand like glove type thing. Let's give this to the. I give it to the Cavalier. That's cool. Okay, cultists have attacked. They're immune to his hypnosis and debilitating fear spells. Well, good thing I have no spells. So they're 5s and 5, and they have 4 and 4 hit points each. I think I will be dispatching them fairly quickly. Although they roll first, they're 5. This guy's a 4. So the 4 goes first. 4 versus 5. I should be able to do the math on this. 4 versus 5. That's an 11. I rolled twice. I scored 1 hit for 1 damage. Let's go against this one first. And then these guys attack. If they have more than 1 hit point, they attack once. Or twice. 1 hit point attacks once. So I'm going to put him against a champion because that's pretty hard to hit. A champion. He's at a 17. So 5s on 17. That's a crit. You have to roll crits. Here's the first one. That's both misses. Here's the second one. Both misses. Cavalier's going to fight. He rolls a 9 versus a 5. He needs 6s to hit. There's a miss and 1 hit, so 1 damage. Okay. Let's go champion. Let's go 16. What is that? 16, 21. It's a 21 versus 6, so it's pretty much an auto hit unless I roll a 1. Here's the first one. That's both. That's a hit. 2 hits. That kills this guy. Let's roll. Let's do the duel. I'm gonna roll 1d20. I need nothing but a 1. I rolled a 9. He's dead. For the duel. Cultists. Okay, that's $800, which turns into $400. Not dollars. Paper gold. Oh, that's right. I did have the ambush. Yeah, I got the ambush. I might do that when a. Yeah, I could have gone first. Maybe wipe them out first, potentially. Not sure. All right, moving on. Crossing paths again. So I'm going against another adventurer. See, that the adventure ones are not interesting to me because they don't use their ability, do they? Maybe they do. I mean, it's an extrinsic ability which you would have to choose to use it. I'm just gonna skip those because I feel like that's not good, not that fun for multiplayer or solo play. I understand what they're doing with the multiplayer game, but it doesn't make sense in solo. Okay, it's a ghost. Okay. If the ghost crits, it paralyzes one adventurer with fear for 1 turn and may not act. Okay. Do I ambush this? I'm gonna have her. Well, I don't know. It's a her ghost. It looks like a her. Attack the Cavalier. That's a 4 versus 11. 17 you did. Hit with 1, so did not crit. So that is 1 damage on the Cavalier. I should not have put that Cavalier in harm's way. Cavalier might die. Okay, now it's time for revenge. The Cavalier attacks. No, it's the Halfling Sailor. 4 versus a 4. That's a 10. Right? Yep. 4 versus a 4. No hits. Okay, let's go 9 versus 4. That's a 5. Two hits. And then here's my adventurer, my champion. Anything but a 1. Yeah, 2 hits. Dead. If I lose the duel, I die. So you have a 1 in 20 chance of dying, and you roll 2. You roll 2 die. Oh no, you only roll 1 die for that. So, but yes, I understand the desire to duel everything with this very powerful character. Okay, fighting a siren. Sirens. In parties greater than 2, 1 adventurer enchanted by sirens and misses the entire battle. Well, that would be the sailor. The sailor has been enchanted by the sirens. Okay, the sirens are 8s. Well, I guess I can't target. Okay, so we'll do 8 versus the champion, which is 17. So that's a 10. 8. Oh no, 8 versus 17. That's they needed 20s. No. And then the Cavalier will attack back with a 9 versus a 9 versus an 8. That's going to be a 11, I believe. 9 versus 8. Oh, 9. It's a lower number. So I need an 8 and 9 to hit. There's a crit. That's treble damage. Triple. 3 and 17. That's 4 hits. So down to 2. And then my champion, anything but a 1. Killed it. All right. I feel OP. Right? Okay, Dwarven Blacksmith. Enchant weapons and armor. +1 per 400. +1 per 400 paper gold. Up to +6 each. So you can boost things here. Oh, you know what? I wonder if this is to be... Yeah, this is... I'm mistaken. This is probably... Let's give this to the sailor. I should not be using that with this guy. That's already a weapon. Right? You don't double that sword. So let's give the sailor the warhammer. So I could... That's giving me a +6. So that would be 10 on the attack. Maybe I should give it to the... No, you know what? Well, the Cavalier only has 1 health left. Let's give it to the Cavalier. 15 to hit. Double damage. No shields. That's good. Learning the... Oh yeah, money for the kill. I think I missed the last 2. The ghost. Yes, the ghost, and that's 900. 450 is what I have. Thanks for reminding me. I think this is too strong too. This hero die. I think. Hey, thank you for the follow. Waiter. Walder Rizokas? That's a mouthful. Thanks for following. Well, I got a lot of... I mean, I can +6 the Warhammer, right? That's 4... Oh, they're 400 each. Let's do it. So let's do 800. 800 on the Warhammer. So there's some stuff in this game. It's interesting. So I'm going to do a plus, what I do? +2. So that's an 8. Yeah, so he'll hit with 17. That's pretty strong. I could go another one. Let's go another one. So +3. Thanks for good night, caffeinated Canuck. Not so caffeinated tonight, right? Okay, we're done with the blacksmith. Port of Moritz. Gamble. Make a bet. Pick a number from 1 to 20. Roll d20. 2d20. If number rolled, collect 3 times the bet. Okay. Everybody heals 1. He's at max 3. He's at max. Everybody's at max. I don't know what the Cavalier's max is. I guess 3. No, 6 because he's a regular character. But he started at 2. Okay, gamble. So yeah, I'm gonna bet 100. No, I don't want to gamble. I don't want to lose my money. I'm gonna pick a 4. $16 and 9. So I lost my money, as I thought I would. Thanks for the follow, Carsham TV. Cars Hand TV. I don't know. Is it Carsham or Cars Hand? Okay, we're in the Forest Altar. All elves go max HP. I don't have any elves in my party. That's neat. I have no elves. You know what? I should give a class to him, if that makes sense. He's a gnome. It's a gnome cavalier. Oh, he's a spellcaster now. I get it. Okay. So I'm at max 4. Card value is 2. Well, that made him bad. I shouldn't have taken it. It made him a 2. Oh no. I gotta live with it though, right? Spell. Here's my first spell. No, that's different. We have Fenley's Fleet Fists and Feet. Fenley's Fleet Fists and Feet. That's kind of cool. So you can only cast spells once. It says for duration of the battle, adventurer may make 2 physical attacks per turn. That's kind of hilarious. It's a gnome. I've just nerfed my cavalier by doing that. Well, you know what? That makes the game more interesting, right? Let's go for it. Amulet of Protection costs 50. Ignore 1 enemy crit effect, discard after 1 use. I'm buying it. 450 back. I guess I'll give it to the champion. He can't use the gauntlets now? Gosh darn it. Okay. Let's give the gauntlets to the sailor. Evening gauntlets. Okay. Fighting a giant now. It's a 14 and it has 10 hit points. Attacks with 1d20 only. Hits do... Oh, you know what? That's what the 1d20 means. You normally attack with 2. So that's what the Warhammer does, right? No, which one was that? Plate armor. Yes, that's what it meant. Now I understand. As we go, right? Okay, giant. Attacks with 1d20 only. Hits do 3 hit points of damage. Axe attacks do double damage. So I gotta hit him with an axe. I don't have any axes, right? Axe attacks do double. Every time he hits me, I do 3. He does 3 hit points. This is gonna be a fight. He has 14 hit points. Hey Keith, this is a game called Hero's Journey Home. Hero's Journey Home. Okay, who's going first? That's an 8. He's a 6. 6 first. The sailor attacks first. Man, I want to use that spell. Maybe I should use that. Everybody attacks twice. You know what? I'm going to save it. This is. I think I'm going to be able to beat this guy. So 4. Okay, so I'm just rolling 4 versus a 14, which is basically probably impossible to hit. 4 versus 14. No, I can hit him. No, I can't hit him. Only ones. And it only rolls once because he's got plate. Yeah, I can't hit him anyway. The gnome is now. Oh, the gnome is an 8, so the gnome goes next. I'm rolling 8 versus 14. I need a 16 to hit him. I'm rolling 2, right? Yep, 2 hits. No, I'm a +3. So 9, 11. 11 versus 14. I need a 13 to hit him. That's better. Yeah, the art is... I really like the art. What did I need? 11 versus 14. 11 versus 14. I need 13, right? Yes, I need a 13. I scored 2 hits. All damage is doubled, so that is 4 damage with the Warhammer and the gnome wielding a Warhammer. He's down to 6 hit points. I should have ambushed. You were absolutely right. I forgot. You know, I could still ambush. Well, he has a 14, so he's pretty much going. He's going next. Let's ambush him with my. And this is a free attack before battle begins. So I could attack. Is it just one character or everybody? Let's call it everybody. Let's do it now. The sailor needs a 20. He's not going to do it, right? Okay. And then I need 13s again on the gnome. Cavalier. That's 2 more hits. That's 4 more damage. Yeah, good job on the ambush. And then my champion rolls 16, 21 versus 14. What is that? A 6 differential. I need 4s to hit him. I think I'm understanding the math now. Yeah. I need 4s to hit him. 1 hit. He survived. Yep. Now he rolls back. Let's put him on. Let's put him on the champion, just because so I don't die. 14 versus 16 is 16. He needs a 12. He only rolls 1. He hit me. 3 hit points. Ouch. I'm at 5. Okay. Let's do it again. I need a crit on the sailor. Nope. 13s for the cavalier. 1 hit. Double damage. Kill him. He does only a 1 anyway. Okay, the giant goes down. That's worth 1,000 gold. 1,000 paper gold, which is in half is 500. Okay, moving along. It's a little bit of a longer game than I thought. The combat is actually, now that I'm playing it correctly, I think, more interesting. Okay, found a short sword and a ribbon. May not be wielded by spellcasters. It costs 300 gold. I don't think... I could give it to the... No, I could give it to the sailor. The dwarven sailor. Let's do that. Kind of need to seal the numbers. What do we got here for space? Still all on screen. My die rolls will not be on screen, so as much. Or I could just roll up here. I keep forgetting about my +6. This guy has plus. Not that I needed it. Not that I needed it. Okay, moving on. Titan Mines. Find 500 paper gold worth of unusual stones. The local gem merchant buys them immediately. Thank you. It's a sentient mace. It does 3 hit points of damage on 2 concurrent hits. Costs 500. This is better than the short sword. Let's just ditch the short sword and buy that. That costs 500. All right, I'm getting a picture. My halfling sailor with plate armor and evening gauntlets with a sentient mace. Once I get used to the combat, you'll get faster. Yeah, and I need to do the math in my head because I think I know the formula. It's attack minus defense, or defense minus attack. What is it? Defense plus 10. Something like that. A goblin. No, this guy only rolls once because he's only got 1 hit point. If a bandit is in the party, it will join you instead of attacking. Oh. Okay, so he rolls first. He's a 2. I'll put him, I mean, he needs to roll crits to hit my... Yeah. He needs to roll crits to hit my hero. He critted me. Oh my gosh. Had to happen eventually. The goblin. Alright, it's dead. Come on. Anything but a 1. Yeah. $100. An ambush card. Save that. It's an enchantress, level 10. Hit 6 hit points. Crit highest value adventure immediately attacks lowest value adventure with 1d20. Okay, well that's not good. But I think I might ambush her. I'm going to ambush the enchantress. So first attack will be from the cavalier, which is a 8, 9, no 11. 11 versus 10, so that's a +1. So I need a 9. That's 2 hits, doubled, 4 damage, so she's at 2. And then the sailor's rolling a 7. I just want to see if I can hit with the sentient mace. 7 versus 10, I need a 13. 2 15s, that's double hits. So that's the sentient mace procs and does 3 hit points of damage instead of 1 or 2. So it's dead. Okay. Enchantress. $600. $300 back. 300 out of 600 halved is 300. Let me turn in some 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, Time Roller. Have you heard of this game? Have not. Yeah, it's kind of under the radar. I only heard about it from the Dungeon Dive YouTube channel. Okay. It's a demon clutch. What? 3 monsters in 1. If it crits me, it does burning touch and it regenerates 1 hit point per turn. Okay, well that's gonna be interesting. Oh, it's spookily. The game sounds familiar, but I've not seen it. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Hero's Journey Home. I don't know if I'm playing exactly correctly. I've made a lot of mistakes. Okay, so 3 4s, those all go first. And they do roll 2 dice because they're 2 hit points each. Okay, so a 4 versus a 20. 4 versus 20, that's like 16 over. Yeah, so it needs a crit. Yep. It needs a crit to me. It's the only way to play. So here's the first one. Misses. Second. Miss. Third. Miss. Okay. I didn't think it could hit me. I'm doing the math wrong. Sorry, it's a 17 versus 4. So that's 13 over. I don't think it can still hit me. Yeah, it still can't hit me. Okay. I was just doing math wrong. Okay, so Sailor goes next. That's a 7 versus a 4. I need a 7. 7's to hit. 2 hits. Kill that first one. Let's see. This is a 9-11 versus a 4. I need a 3 to hit. 2 hits, and they're doubled. Although I should have done them. I don't know if you can do them separately. Yeah, you probably just do them one at a time, right? No, you roll 2. I think it's against one target, so extra stuff doesn't carry over. And the hero, anything but a 1. Okay, we're good. Yeah, the lower level monsters are pretty easy. 2 for $600 turns into 300 paper gold. It does look like the artist from the original Catacombs. Yeah, kind of does. Okay, what are these guys? Acolytes. Yeah, I'm not gonna put those guys in camera. Not sure what's going on there. Let's see. Close-fitting helmet may not be worn by spellcasters. Costs 400 gold. I don't have a helmet yet. I can put a helmet on here. $400. I can do that. $1, 2, 3, $400. Okay. I'm pretty loaded up with gear. Oh, you ordered a copy. Cool. Yeah, it's interesting. I made it home. That's the game. You just play through the half the deck and then maybe another half of the deck. But I feel like I maybe have been a little overpowered here. A lot of the comments were basically either rolling not ones. This guy's super strong. I think I'm playing it correctly. I hope I am. Yeah, the card money is cool. I don't know who that guy is. That show up? Oh, it goes through. I need to get a pink green screen. Hot pink. Yeah, so there you go. There's the Hero's Journey Home with the Gods of Man and More expansion in the box, or not? Didn't come with it. I had to buy that too, which adds more interesting things like all the classes and the god. This god was pretty interesting. I used it a few times. I think I'm playing correctly. I mean, I just want to double check. When it feels too easy. I mean, I guess what you could do to make it harder is pick a lower number of quest, right? You can play the lower numbers. That would, yeah, I mean, playing the higher numbers basically gives you just so much power. Because what you do is you look at the number. This is crazy. Look at that. Is he eating a guy with a butt sticking out? The lower numbers give you less points to spend, right? So you can't get as powerful of a hero. Attacker's card plus weapon. Yeah, so I was a 16 because the dwarf gives me a +1. That already is powerful. And then I had the 5 for the sword. So I'm at 21, which is bigger than the biggest. It goes up to 20, right? So I think if you played with a lower character ability card, you would give yourself a bigger challenge. And I might do that at another time. Because then you could have more tension in the combat. I mean, and this ability, Putting a, I don't think putting a card under the green screen works, does it? I don't think it works that well. Oh, I turned off my thing. Turn it back on. So that worked, which is weird because that card is totally green. Wait, what happened? The card wasn't working. Oh wow, it's going crazy now. It's a little temperamental. It's a hardware green screen, which is. I might switch this to a software green screen where I can pick the color. So let the software channel out the color. But yeah, so there we go. Hero's Journey Home. Yeah, so I think for a more challenging game, you would choose a lower number on your quest. There's a 13, and it comes with a Firebird, which I have no idea what a Firebird is. It sounds like a character. Yes, so it's okay. So this is a thing that adds to your party and has 4 hit points. Yeah, unfortunately, like I think the way the green screen would work, nothing would show. It wouldn't show through. Cool. Well, thanks everybody for checking this out with me, and thanks for testing my streaming. What do we got for audiences? Not a lot of people. Only a few tonight. 90 on Twitch, 7 on YouTube, and 2 on Facebook. I mean, obviously, it is 10 o'clock at night. And nobody's. This is a weird game. So, thanks everybody for watching. Thank you, Joe King 2 for you. And let me switch over to say goodnight. Cool. Well, thanks. I figured it out. I think I got my alerts showing up, and all that stuff is working. So. Cool. Well, if you like this game, go check it out. It's at the Keith. What was the website? Do you have it handy? If you're still around. Hey, thanks, Michael. I'll look it up. Give me a second. Oh, it's on Artsick. So it's artsick.com/Heroes Journey Home. More copies available now. And the expansion is available. Base game is $32. Entirety with expansion is $45. Probably some shipping in there, maybe like $8 to $10. So yeah, cool. I think it's pretty unique with the artwork, and the game's fun. I think you can modify the challenge. Since I didn't know what I was getting into, I made it a little too easy for me, but I think you can change it to your liking. All right. Thanks, everybody. I'm going to raid on... Oh, there you go. Thanks, Chad Roberts. And we'll raid somebody on Twitch, but I'm going to stop streaming.